It almost looks like the sun's coming up. Nope. How did I do this last time? I don't remember how I did this last time. I had to use the rope. Kind of. Kinda not. Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? What did I do? He's like stuck to me. What the hell? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do not remember how to get him out. Is it really that I'm not quite close enough? Oh. Come on, dude. That's not what I want. I don't want to get onto you. I want you to come hither. Oh my god, this is dumb. Hmm. Bro. I get it, but get out. Good Christ. I can't believe I have to look this up. I just did it. Am I supposed to have a rope in hand? Where's the fucking post? Dude, move your fucking head. Alright. Jesus Christ. I see you, dear, but don't you worry, this is not a hunting trip. What's a rabbit? Oh, I like how they did the windows. All the figurines are in here. It's a cool building. Whoops. I don't like that this one is... Never mind, I fucked it up. Okay, so the windows are cool, but... Yep. Ceramic planter. Okay. We're gonna head down to this trader. Because why not? Oh god, I got a fucking mountain to cross. We're gonna go around the mountain, maybe? The basalt, or whatever that is, looks like shit. Like it looks like a bunch of turds. Oh, mother. Fuck. I don't have a goddamn flute. I got us out. It wasn't the funnest, but I got us out. Oh, hold up. Does it have to be higher for him? Or wider? Oh my. I think it has to be too wide. Yep, it's gotta be too wide. These woods are fucking ridiculous. Jesus. Some of these are pretty cool, but nothing that I can deal with. Alright, we are going to go over to this. Might be a little bit of a pain to get there. That's what we're gonna do. That's not what we were looking at, but none of the stuff was. Oh, this is cool. Very cool. Oh. Okay, well, let's go upstairs then. Up top. Holding the gate tapestry. Shame it's rotten. It really is. Very cool though. Hunter shirt. See, I want these tapestries. I love them. They are what I want. Apparently I was wrong not thinking that these were something. I'm gonna call this the wall. Oh, the well. The wall in gray and ruin. That's a little different. Quite a bit bigger than a regular dungeon. We are gonna go check it out though. I kind of wonder if there was something at the very, very top. Oh well. 3rd Grenadier Regiment. What the hell? Squire boots. A blue seal? I don't know what that means. Oh, these are cool. Has the builder's mark. That's pretty cool. I think I have that one. Alright, how do we get up? Oh. Let me speak before I look around. Oh, fucking cannons. Did I not just see, I just didn't see those earlier, I guess. This thing is still slightly collapsed. Ruined boar spear. Blasting powder, don't need any of that. Alright, upstairs. Oh god. A leather helmet. You can keep that, bud. You can keep that one. Okay. What are we gonna call this? 3rd Grenadier Regiment? Let's call it the Grenadiers Base. Gray, another ruined. Very cool. Oh, it's another one of these. These don't have anything in them. Throw that up there and that. Alright, Philip. Let's go see this trader. Then we're gonna go to our original place that we were going to. I hear you. I'm coming around. Don't you worry your little head there, Grit. Agricultural. He has waxed cheese. It probably lasts damn near forever. If I had soybeans, I wouldn't be selling them to you, dude. Alright, what are we... What are we looking at around here? Oh, cool. Alright, we'll come up here in just a moment. Alright, almost directly east. That. What the hell's going on here? Some broken shading? Yep. Look how cool this building is. These buildings. I could probably make it upside right there. Look at that. How much cooler of a place would this have been to set up? Like, look at the view all around. Metal fences. Well, there's no point in crying over spilled milk, huh? It's not feeling very secure to me. There's all kinds of openings. Doors from every which way. Shame there's nothing here, though. At least in this part. Miner's Mask. Rotwalker Which actually looked like something that Texas Chainsaw Massacre would make up. Okay. Nothing over here. 2 more. Nothing here. Copper. I like how little blood specks are popping out. Weird. I've actually camped out in a house exactly like this before. Alright. Wish there was a different symbol. See, now like all these right here have me like super skeptical. Like that could be a building. There ain't a whole lot left to explore here, though. Alright, back on track. Alright, Philip, let's go. Why is there water running out of that building? Alright, can we make it across here? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, that hurt him. It did not hurt him. Okay. He's a tough elk. Was it that you couldn't get the rivers to work, or was it the ruins in general? I don't remember which one wasn't working right. Could have been a version complication as well. A lot of little things that could have been. So how are you doing tonight, Squid? we are really just roaming. Huh. Did you do one-click mods, or did you do self-install? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. There's one where you can download the file and you can attach it to your mods list by itself. Okay, yeah, because the one-click mods, as long as there isn't anything wrong with the mod itself, it should just install itself into the correct place. Yeah, that's weird. I haven't ever had an issue with the Bed of Ruins never working. And then whoa. I did not see you down here, bro. What's your name? What you got for trade? Oh, he's clothing. I don't care for that. Huh. Is there another dude right over here? Oh, hell yeah, there is. Yeah, the big one. This is by far my favorite so far. Luxuries. His name is Rote. You get all kinds of good shit. I didn't mean to talk to you again. You're so loud. Look at these beds. I know that the vanilla ruins are pretty lackluster. And they really are far and in between. They don't want to like overwhelm your island with all of these ruins and stuff. So I finally circumnavigated. I guess the question really would be, are you finding where in the hell was it? So there's these little square right here. These, I have these dotted all over my map. It can be fun. It's annoying most of the time, but it can be funny sometimes. You can there's a mod where you can actually have that turned off. You can I think there's one where you can have it changed to like totally different stuff. But on the map like this, so I just ran across these ones over here. That doesn't look like a ruin, does? Well, it does right here. I wasn't paying attention to these parts. I was looking at this part. This doesn't really look like a ruin. It was a ruin. I actually seen this first. I also didn't know that this was a ruin either. 100%. But, yeah, those little squares, those are mine shafts. And did I not go to that? I must have not ever went to that. But I have them dotted all over the place. See, here's one. They always have that, like, kind of copper-ish band around them, and then in the gray centers. Here's another one. And this is all part of the Better Ruins mod. It adds those in. I think there's a little much, but what can you do? I don't know if there's a way to turn those down. The ones that I spotted, you can see. I always put them with these markers. But, this was... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, it's in the boat. It's in the boat, dude. I forgot. He was wanting the globe. He was going to give me a map to somewhere. Damn, that sucks. Oh, well. It is what it is. Damn, I lost the train of thought. Oh, the bigger ruin stuff. Like, if it is truly working, you should be able to come across something from time to time. But they're not going to be, like, super overwhelming, I guess you could say. They're not going to be all over the place. Oh, I ran right past this one. It's right here. Right here. What is this? This is pretty cool. Oh, it even has stairs down. We're gonna go up first. Yeah, those are called locusts. Yeah, I'm not always finding stuff like this. I actually had went a little stagnant, and that's like a coal chute they made up. That's awesome. Always pick these things up. But I went a little stagnant, so I wanted to build the boat, the sailboat, and sail around my continent just to see. And I ended up spotting a bunch of shit from the coast. A ruined crate. Ruined tools. Shingles. There's another that's empty. That's fucking empty. Man, I honestly... Oh yeah, nope, I agree. I wouldn't even worry about it yet then. These crates right here come in handy too. We have like a lot of one item. We're gonna drop down through the holes. Let's see what's down here. Grinding stone. Weird. Oh, there. Oh, God. There's nothing in there for me. Well, that's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. These steps are cool, though. They are hostile. I haven't personally. So I read that if you have it set, your settings set to where everything is passive, then they won't attack you. But I don't know. To my knowledge, well, at least how my settings are, they're all aggressive. Alright, let's I want to check the map. I'm just gonna put tower. We're never gonna be coming back anyways. I think we're just gonna start heading back to our boat. And then from the boat, we can go. This is the black dot. I think that's another dungeon. I didn't get to see that. That's kind of on the other side. Let's get this map loaded in a little. That one looks interesting. That's kind of neat. Just a random grove of crimson trees. Weird. Another one of those walls. That was kind of cool looking. There's another. Okay, I guess we're gonna go down here. It's gonna be a trip, though. I'll probably spend the rest of this stream, just getting back to my boat, and then starting the voyage south. Because it's gonna take a little while, and then tomorrow I'll probably make the voyage down to actually get there. Damn. Yep, those are this right here is the dungeons from the Dungeons mod. I probably wouldn't recommend it. I haven't been a fan, personally. But then again, to each their own. Well, the 5-day grace period is some monsters won't just spawn in the world. I'm not 100% sure about, them, like, spawning underground. They could still. I don't know, though. I can only base mine off of my experiences. I haven't really read too much on the wiki and stuff like that. I mean, I have a little bit, but not like an excessive amount. Oh, these woods. Crazy. The woods are crazy. I hate the woods. Not that the woods themselves are crazy, it's just you can't see shit. They're hard to traverse. I'm not gonna go up a mountain in a woods. Oh, we're gonna turn off and go this way. Lower part of the hill. Mountain. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, so in the next version, the next update, they made it to where the bears have footsteps. There is a mod that will help though. It's called Noisy Bear, or Noisy Bears maybe. It makes the bears actually grunt and stuff. Not there, not there. Oh. Come on. Keep it. Keep with it. You got it. You're doing great, Philip. Let's go. Oh, that's a big hill. Did anybody else see the resin? Oh, I got off of him. Clicked the wrong button. I was only playing with one hand. Are you fucking with me? Back up, Philip. Jesus Christ. He was doing so good there, too. Look at all these big-ass holes coming up. I actually have the rust creatures modded out right now. I just wanted to explore. I got tired. They're more of a nuisance than anything. Alright. Get rid of this. Delete. Map out. Probably don't need to go out that far. Maybe right there. Kick her down into low gear. Alright. We're actually going to sail right through here. Sailing can be a little boring. I just like being able to traverse quickly. It's not the most stream-friendly thing, but we gotta move. The zoom button comes in handy. I would recommend that one as well. You see the hills and stuff in the back? That's from Farseer. Another mod. is this? Okay. Nothing. I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to go check it out right now. There's a setting for that too. With that one, so the idea behind it is they want you to use glue to repair it. But you can also make it to where you can always get those. Like you can take all the stuff out of ruins, all the quote-unquote clutter. It's just a simple click of a setting in your world settings from the main menu. I have mine turned off, where I have to use the glue, just because I feel like you wouldn't be able to pick. So the lore of this is 500 years have passed, and I figured if 500 years I go to pick up a table, it's probably going to fall apart, especially if it's in like a decrepit, ruined ruin, I guess, you know. Could just be me. Could just be me. Handy though, I gotta say. This is gonna be a tiny little island. I do have a map location for a mine up here. A little bit of a go though. You know what? Fuck it. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Mark that on the map, the coal mine. Thread the needle real quick. It's not really a needle, but I do hope that you find some big ruins though. Some of them are fun to explore, some of them aren't. Pasta, what's going on? We had a slight change of plan. So I came over here and looked at this thing, and it's just like an old church with no roof on it. It didn't have anything in it. Came over here, talked to him. I started on my way over to here, and I spotted some buildings over here. There was a really cool, it's like a big wall fortress thing. It's just a wall. Then this was a grenadiers like outpost. That wasn't anything. Ended up being nothing. And then I came to the building I had come over here for. That was like a tower. It didn't have a whole lot in it either. But now I've decided that I'm going to make my way up to the coal mine. So we're just going to go. We're just going. Because why not? We got a boat. We're on the ocean. We're already sailing. We'll go. This one isn't like the mine shafts. Oh, I had to mark that as a dungeon? Marked it with the wrong emblem. And then once we're done here, we can head back home just to kind of get rid of our spoils. You know, I picked up some books and such. So with that, nope, in here. Some Jonas parts and books and such. I don't want the saddlebags. I want that chest. There we go. Look how many of those I have. That's crazy. Oh, I can only hold 8. Okay. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on things. Toss off some of this. Whoa, Philip. No fat. There's the rope. Seeds. Go ahead and put the lard in there too. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be another big island. Hot spring. Well, shit all. Alright, here's the question. Are we gonna go north or south? I'm thinking south, but what do you guys think? North or south? It's the coal mine. But it's one of the Better Ruins quest lines. You get it from, I think, the treasure. Nope, not the treasure hunter. Who do you get that from? I can't remember who you get it from, but I actually found it by accident. Nope, no worries, no worries. Probably just my mild speech impediment. I'm thinking south. I think south is the better option. Go in between some of these islands here. Hold up. We're gonna go check that out. Of course. That's pretty similar to what we just were in. There probably isn't gonna be anything in that one either. But I mean, you can't see a big building and then not go hang out in it or see it. I really wish there was an anchor. That would be, awesome. Up, Philip. Philip, stand up. Damn it. Then I could go up the rivers. That's my main thing. Alright. Boat. Alright, Philip, come on. I'm supposed to be able to right-click on the post with the rope. There we go. Maybe not with the rope. Whatever. A lot of weird shit. There is an anchor in game, but it specifically says on it that it doesn't currently have any use. Oh yeah, this is almost identical to what we were just in. But it was nighttime whenever we looked at that last time. You can't hurt me anymore. Alright. So there was a little basement. Most everything was empty down here. There should be a box here on the right. That's empty. Nothing back there. Nothing in that. Wait, I thought there was 2 boxes down here. Am I missing a crate or something? Okay, I don't see nothing. Alright. The only other thing worth anything besides these torch holders, there's a box at the top. A crate. Not a crate, a chest. Jesus Christ. Right here. And this one's empty too. Alright, so these aren't really worth coming up and seeing. Yep, that one's empty too. I guess it doesn't matter if I keep these here or not. I like how the ladders are like angled. I wish we could do that. I love the loot, I do gotta say. If there ain't loot to be had, I don't want nothing to do with it. In. Me. In. Alright. So we're gonna go try to just hook around this way. See if we can get closer to this coal mine. I mean, that's pretty far in there. If we seek anything cool along the way. Trees. I love the rivers, though. Not enough to be worth going in. Oh, I need to mark this. I'm just gonna mark it like that. So we know we've been there. There's a trader. 2 traders there. Huh. Alright, we're gonna whip around this little peninsula. Oh. There's a mod that you can get for the boat called Fast Mod. I was watching this guy. I remembered his name. It's Nil Hero. And, but I was watching him play, and he was just talking about how he used that mod, but he wasn't using it in his videos. But he's talking about how fast it makes your boat move. Like, it's like a speed boat. But you can adjust it in the config files. But, he didn't get a chance to do it. He's just messing around with it. But he's talking about how fast it was. The sailboat that's as fast as a speedboat. That's a big river. These little setups are cool, where it's like a pond with a little river going out. I think it was just called Fast Boat or Faster Boat, he said. I do believe. Oh man, maybe this wasn't the way to go. Oh man. I'm gonna try to go through there. Right there. Uh, Well, I think the only real argument that can be made with that is the fact that traveling makes you need to eat, and like eating is a big part of the game. But I mean, once you have the elk or the boat, like you've seen how I have not eaten very much at all. It's not that huge of a thing, especially if you have decent food. So I guess you're right. Because sometimes it can be relaxing. Sometimes it's kind of annoying. A squid, those are the mine shafts right there. I do like the sound of the water though. Now, is that my... Oh, that is not my continent. Son of a... This is gonna be rough. I know. I would have already been out and starving. We would not have been out this long. Those agricultural traders, man, they are clutch. But I can't remember. I was watching another guy stream Dallas, something Dallas. Um, I was watching his videos, and he was talking about how he was watching another streamer, and as she was leaving the house, she stopped and grabbed a handful of gears, rusty gears, for travel money. That burnt windmill is so fucking cool. Generate another world, just find like two of the junk ruins and the burnt wind. The burnt windmill is part of Better Ruins. So that part is working, but like I said, sometimes they'll be real far and in between. I would say the main thing to look for is these right here, the mine shafts. They're going to be everywhere, and those are only from the Better Ruins. If you see those and Better Ruins is working, oh, this is going to be weird. I'm going to go left. Oh, there's like a crypt or something in the middle. Hey, look. Right would have taken me nowhere. Hmm. That's concerning then. Because I would think traveling that far, you should find something. Oh, look at this. Hmm. We're gonna go up this river. I want to glance at this thing. Alright, so that's like a ruin. Oh, look at that river. I've heard of those. They'll like travel like a shit ton downstream. It wasn't a crypt. See, that's what I'm thinking too, Pasta. I think, like, just... I mean, of course, all the world generations are going to be different unless you're following somebody else's seed. But to my understanding, even if you're running the exact same seed, the ruins will still spawn differently. Well, hell yeah, do that then. I mean, the ruins are one of the better parts of it. And if you can get some really big ones, yeah. Maybe see if you can boost the loot that's in them too. That'd be cool. Oh, and while you're at it, I would turn down the river speed and the rivers mod config file. Because whenever it's turned up to its default, it's very strong. Like, you can't canoe or raft up it, and even with the sailboat, it has to be at full speed, and you're only going to be going about half speed or less. And as you can tell, I'm just kind of scooting along through here now. I have it turned down to 1. So there's still some current. It's just not overwhelming. We're in a desert. That's cactus. Cacti. Cactus. I've never been in a desert before. I've been in sand and shit, but yeah. Alright, we got a split. Oh, we got a lot of splits. Alright, we're gonna take a right here. There's a couple mods that require the config lib. And a couple other things. A couple other mods that require Podden mods to... Oh, this took me all the way through! That is fucking awesome. We are going to go all the way through, so right and right. These end. Another trader. This was cool right here. Misaki, what's going on? I ended up going to that ruin. It was just I want to say like a church or something like that. There wasn't anything in it really. Did a little bit more ruin hunting. Didn't really find much. Found some cool buildings, but they didn't have any loot. And then, now we're heading over to the coal mine. For curiosity. Well, if you're gonna do the config lib, I would start with seeing if there's anything in the config file to boost the loot. Personally, that's what I would do. Alright, what are we looking at here? Alright, so turn north. About like that. Let's check this. Map out a little bit more. Another trader or two, maybe. Oh, gotta be careful when selling, looking at your map. We are going to travel south. Um, but then I just kind of thought about it. I was like, oh, let's go check out the mine. Oh, all right. I'll see you later, Pasta. I'll be on Thursday. And we may go ahead and do like a Sunday day stream. Nah, maybe. I don't know. I have plans with the wife this weekend. We're going to town, going to the city. But see you later. Have a good night. Little ruin there. Oh, look at that thing. We're getting close to the mine. I want to do the mine first, and then some of these, like that one right there. I'm gonna go look at that. I can't forget about that. We might be getting close to the point where the water is not gonna do us any good anymore. Oh, little town. Oh, oh, there's something too. Alright. We are going to make landfall right. We'll make it right here. There's a little ruin here too. Oh, that doesn't even sound fun, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I feel sorry for you. Alright. Now, can we get Philip out of here without going crazy? I'm not as close as I'd like to be. Nope. Come on, Philip. No. God bless it. I know, it sucks, dude. I don't know. There we go. That doesn't sound like it's gonna be the slightest bit fun. Alright, let's make some documents here. This is kind of a neat little town, but this here I do want to check out. Question mark and a red dot. Alright, then We got a little village here. Village. Red dot there. Not a fucking clue what this is. There is a trader. Go ahead and mark him. Another quick look-see around. Okay. It being night, isn't the best. There's like another thing right there. I do believe. Let's just head over that way. Should be right in front of us. Yep. What is this? Like a monolith or something. There's a door though. Let's see what this thing even is. Oh, it's a fucking locator tower. With a lore book. I do not have the stuff with me to be able to do that. But we will keep it in mind. Okay, now we're already this far over here. Oh. 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 Superstitious sigil. Okay. This is a graveyard. Alright, let's just go down. Whoa. Ancient writing. Hmm. Let me up there. What's that say? Here's the stats on it. It only has 15 durability. It does do good damage though. So you get like 10 or 15 hits out of it, so long as you don't have anything else. So my sword, it does 5.3 damage. This one does 4.5 damage, so it does pretty good. And I have a tier 4 sword. It's an iron sword, like one of the better ones you can get in the game. Just the only thing is you're only going to be able to get 10 to 15 hits out of it. So I don't take them. They could make cool decoration though. If you so if you take it and you have a solid block, this might not work, but nope. So a solid block, and you crouch and sprint at the same time, and then right click the ground, it'll lean it up against the wall. So on gray it doesn't look very good, but a giant claymore leaning it up against your wall, you know, I think it's pretty cool. Alright, oh, here's another chest. A rusty wrist manacle. And I think I have this, but I want to take it anyways. Also the plain cloth, because why not? Alright, let's make this the guess we'll just call it the crypt. I guess. Tomb? Tomb. That could be something too, or just a cluster of trees. Alright, we're gonna head north now, once we get out of here. Let's go, Philip! The white is a big ass hole, so steer clear of those. Now north. Alright, be good, Philip. Stay there. Very similar to the village I live in. A little bit bigger, actually. An old junk bed. Junk bed. Junk bed. This one's very much intact. Very cool. Oh! Oh, look what Squid just found, and I'm gonna start using. What's it currently set at? What's this? What's the default? This is the more like a barn. I've seen this one too. Oh, I dug out too many. So we got lots of aged wood and regular wood. Firewood. That's empty. That's empty. Default set to 1. I might do like a 1.5. Nothing in there. Already went to that one. Let's check this one. Empty. Well, that's kind of lame. Yeah, I think a 1.5 or 2. Kind of double the loot, I guess you could say. There's definitely times where I come into a place like this that has chests and shit all over the place. That should definitely have loot in it, and it doesn't. It kind of discourages from exploring, kind of. It is neat seeing all this stuff, though. Alright, so... update this. Abandoned. I don't think that has an extra D in it, does it? Abandoned? Yeah, like that. Alright. That could actually be something there. Let's mark that too. Question mark. A dot. Alright. Come, Philip. We travel. Shopping center. Okay. I'm gonna be fiddling around with the control pig then, apparently. So does it have, like, each of the named locations? Oh, a random grave. No, it's not. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Philip, be good. Alright, I'm gonna take that stuff down with me. This can stay out here. Fuck that. And that. Alright. Can I not close this? Nope, okay. Or maybe is this stuff in the way? Oh, come on. Alright, let's check this out. Wait, is this the mine? We're not even near close enough. This can't be the mine itself. Oh boy. Hold on. There isn't a way for me to mark where I am. That's worthwhile. This is a lot like, how the archives, like travel section was. So you got teleported to like a random place, and it actually ended up being like a mine like this. See, and then this goes upstairs, and... Alright. We'll just check for loot. I don't want coal. Crimson maple seed. Yes, please. Or... kind of shitty little mine was this? Alright, let's break this down. Iron ore in here. But I also don't need iron ore right now. We're gonna name this the Iron Mine. Yeah. Yep. Actually, I want to make this like this. No, I don't. We can do a star like that. Okay. Let's get out of here. If we can make our way back out of here, that is. Native copper. Did I go through here? Oh wow, I just went a circle. Straight ahead. Okay. I hear you, Philip. I'm coming. Okay, so this is getting crazy. Okay, I hadn't been in here yet. Nothing worthwhile, though. Unfortunate. Lame. Alright. Push our way out of here. So it looks like we're not going to get to make it to the coal mine tonight. Am I going to have to go 2 nights without playing? Maybe I will end up playing tomorrow. Because we got a little bit of time. I can run over here and look at this. But that's where I'm going to have to end the stream, is over here. But I guess I could, like, explore this continent and not do the coal mine. for the next 2 days, and then whenever we come back on Thursday, I can do it, or I can just go ahead and stream both nights. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Either way, let's get out of here. Oh shit, it's already August. I didn't even realize. Uh-oh. Come on, Philip. Oh, what? It's probably gonna be in non-loaded chunks, unless you just started a whole... give me just a moment. This is like a castle. That's kind of neat. That's not the opening. Let me find the opening to this. Started a new one, and they're still not seeming to spawn. Alright. I'll have to build my way up and into this. What? You can build in this game? Damn, Philip, chill, bro. Okay, Alright, I'm just gonna look this way and save. Here is how I have my World Gen configuration set up for my current customize World Gen. So I'm setting up realistic 95, 500, 20, rare 100, and 512 blocks. You could possibly change up this scaling here. If lore content is enabled, this determines how far you have to travel to reach 50% is half the distance. So, yeah. I probably could have turned that fucker down too. But I don't know if that'll help you or not. World height, 256 blocks, if that helps. I'm gonna go ahead and jump back in. I wanna... Okay, yeah. It shouldn't affect it, but, I mean, yeah. You'll just have to jump around like old Minecraft style. Which if you do the walking stick, then you actually step up one block, so it's not as bad. look at this. Granite cobblestone. It looks like a goblet. Or a key. Huh. I don't want to go down yet. Oh, those are stairs. Fire pits. More stairs going up and up, going up. Stairs going up. Alright, I guess we'll go down first. I'm gonna go down the stairs though. So, here's a locust nest right here. They do get really good loot. They mine the fastest with the pickaxe. There's some gears and some metal, some coal. It would have been cool if there was some water in there. I think I have powdered borax. I'm gonna take that. Oh, I'm stuck. Blue clay, I don't need that right now. Collapsed box, bunch of shit in it. Carrot seeds I don't need. Music box, which I wish I could get to work. There's actually a decent amount of loot in here. For what it is. I mean, it's better than nothing at least. Oak seeds. Cabbage seeds, of course. Always take the cabbage seeds. Body lamellar. It was like the first armor that you make. Or should make. Come on. Alright. We're gonna go up these stairs now. Okay. I jumped right through the hole in the floor. It's such an awkward block. Armor stands. What have we in here? Clockmaker glasses. Those are kind of neat, actually. Scribe's belt. I think this is supposed to be a toilet. Oh wait, there's more? How do I get up there? Without spoofing it. Oh, it's supposed to be right here. Okay. Crawl. Crawl, crawl. Oh, I'm not going up there quite yet. We're going level by level here. Washboard, that's cool. Very aged. I have yet to see the very aged. Come on, get. There we go. Nothing in there. Okay. Uh, hmm. The watchtower. Which is pretty neat, still. Even though it doesn't do anything. Stuck. Just in case there's something. Okay, there's supposed to be a rail there, so you don't go any higher. Alright. Trader. Alright. Can we get an expressway down? Well, if I wasn't goofing off, I wouldn't have seen those. Oh, that didn't hurt. At least not that bad. We're good. Alright. I want to... Where was he? There's a trader somewhere. Was he in the woods? Was he out here? Oh, right there. Duh. Alright. Nice balance. What's your name? Well. Alright. Careful, chickens. Careful. Pure insanity runs with these. There's so many goddamn wolves. Look at all the mushrooms, though. Crazy amount of mushrooms. Oh! I think we found the mine. Look how big it is. Like in comparison to what we just went into, it's quite a bit larger. There's something over there too. Is there a mine shaft right in the middle? Wait, I think those spawned into each other. That's not going to be good. Unless it's supposed to be like that. But I don't think so. Yeah. The mine shaft spawned into it. Alright, I want to go back out. Alright, Philip, you're coming at least into the courtyard. I'm gonna say right here is pretty good. And that's what we're gonna call it. Squid, did you... I don't know if you wanted to run off of my World Gen settings. I mean, you can clearly see how many I'm getting. But, yeah, hopefully you can get it figured out. To be able to have some more ruins and loot and such. But, alright, I want to be jumping off of here. We'll be back, fuck, I don't know, at least by Thursday. If not, I might jump on sooner. You'll get the notifications if you have it set up that way. Um, I guess I could always post in the Discord as well if you're in the Discord. So, either way, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, be safe.